Hello again everyone, Hyperion-Blue-GT here, and for today's weekly challenge on Gran Turismo 7, it's about to be entered the 4th week of May, and 5 events will prepare yourself to go underway. After Chevrolet Corvette Woman category at Grand Valley Highway 1, along with Archer Norwood in the Lightweight K-Cup, going to serve as additional due to May 2025 update by the latest, as we're about to be going in to be in the 3rd round in the Woman category by using the Renault Kangoo in a special event by limited time only, along with Daytona International Speedway Tri-Oval in American Sunny Cup 600. Goodwood Motor Circuit will go old-fashioned to take the historic sports car master, D-Force Raceway, as we're about to take on in Ferrari Circuit Challenge, and last but not least, Autopolis International Racing Course will be going in Group 4 category by the World Touring Car 700. But that's not all. 3 prizes is about to go for a grand total of 800,000 Gran Turismo credit. Will be packed up and go with 3 types of credit tickets with 100,000, 200,000, and 500,000. This what to go, hurry up, and then countdown is about to go remain in about 9 hours to go until the 5th week, and also yet, the 1st week of June is about to be coming up soon after the end of May and early to go for next month. So I have to be here on time, and then the reset is about to go for the main date schedule for every Friday. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's begin, and ready to enter as today's weekly challenge. It turns out from my thought after racing from Grand Valley Highway 1 in the Chevrolet Corvette Woman category from C1 to C8. Just like the Dodge Viper, and it's all about the generations of every Corvette is all about to do some different performance when it comes to have a pack of a V8 engine. So first up, I'll have to be ready up and go entered at the Tri-Oval of Daytona in US Sunny Cup 600, so I'll have to be choosing with a Chevrolet Corvette C06 C5 model 2001 with a brand new UDRS Inspirotech livery to go matching on compatible based up from the wide body part is about to go racing on the stage. So it turns out to be outfitted and gives some skirts, wing spoiler to be low lip, and the front bumper part to be adding up on Type A after visiting stop by at the GT Auto. Just might need to have one part earlier as I have to go with a fully customized suspension, full control computer, and have the power restrictor to be going right back into 100% and place it in 582 horsepower. Earlier, as I just equipped with a supercharger high-end torque, just have one part and racing intercooler to be updated and calculate into 599 horsepower and performance point 662.52 and max torque in 551.6. This should do well. Get entered and go faster in 3 laps around the course. Will be on in the early twilight hour until nighttime. We'll go finishing up onto the gold record. This will have to give a good reinforce from the naturally aspirated to go for a full supercharger. Speeding up is the best option for the master expert as a big fan of Corvette. Hope I'm ready and get set to go for a main lineup in order to be randomized on the shuffle. This will have to go fast and quick until I'll have to be moving on to Autopolis International Racing Course for race number 2 in WTC 700 after this in US Sunny Cup 600. Got to go in 10th position and rev it up. We'll go climb up into the top speed. We'll go entered on gear 6. Just have to keep on the formation strategy to be preferred to be in the inside, middle, or outside on the first and second turns on Tri-Oval. The handling may be very tricky and much more true successor for my latest UDRS Inspirotech livery on this Corvette C06 5th generation, just like the 4th generation CR-1 1989. Built to be fast, competitive, and well labeled to be coming as the main Grand Sport variation. But the stripe itself turns out to be remarkable, perfectly, and true to be based up like the original 4th generation Corvette Grand Sport from 1996. So I got the first lap to be cleared by 51.158 seconds. Time to go in lap number 2 when I'm in the first. This was to be pretty heavy So I'm about to go outside and squeeze it right in towards the inside without going off the track. Just like going old-fashioned NASCAR style, and sports soft tires will be outfit and keep up with a better balance of paces. So here comes the dirt sector. Better make use of it, and it takes a lot of good clean effort after taking part of the latest lap time challenges to be previous since Dragon Trail Seaside. But that will be the second time for a different generation Corvette on the same course at Croatia, just in case after finishing up from Wednesday. But the good news is, Gold Record is right on the clock, and main stages to be well peak of the arrival until the next one, and bring out to have the special one for the GTWS is about to go in round 1 at London. But I can't wait. Tokyo Expressway for Group 3 selection is about to go prepared and open along with a Nissan Fairlane C 2009. Which is of course is going to take place at Alsage test course to be in the forward direction. But I'll have to look into it for myself, and then all the upcoming content videos to be in the lap time challenge takes a long time by doing hard work. So there you go. Right at the night time, and first position to go clear on the check mark by receiving with 100,000 Gran Turismo credit. That's one down, 4 to go, and the countdown will always have to keep continuing on until tomorrow will be labeled to be on the deadline. So I got 45.914 seconds from lap number 2. Total time is going quicker by 2 minutes, 23.159 seconds. All the hard work attempted will do some talented for my commentary, and then 22,500 GT credits to be placed on the gold record. But only one thing perhaps, I just spent by multiple attempts by 25.4 miles plus 8.2 will have to go update into 33.6. Talk about doing some practice of warm-up until I just need to have one roulette ticket on the 4-star by a daily. So there you go. One credit ticket has been received, and then 2 more to go, as I will do one capture replay on the image until I'll have to go for a short moment. Let's do by 40 seconds, and there you go. Right at the scene, right next to the blue Camaro SS 2016 for my UDRS Insportec livery for the Corvette C06 C5 2001. That should do very well. Race 1 complete. Then let's go to World Touring Car 700 at Autopolis. With races like these, and then save it later on for the Kangoo woman category at Audrey Norwood, just in case to be preferred to be doing on race number 5 as the dirt round. So I'm about to go and choose the Subaru WRX Group 4 with my UDRS Insportec livery of my OC. Cerulean Rivers is about to go flow and racing medium compound tires by adding up with a high turbocharged RPM to go increase by 542 horsepower and performance point in 688.23. One fully customizable racing transmission is good to go. Enter the race. 7 times the tire wear and 10 times fuel consumption rate will do 10 laps around the courses to be on the lookout on incoming rain forecasts. This will do very well, and all-wheel drive Group 4 race cars to go amp up and balance of competition to be suitable to go climb up in the first position. But if possible, just grab the Red Bull X 2014 Junior will be doing good enough, and one race will do on zero stop at the pits. Just in case to have one method of the racing opportunity, and goes on to be on the lookout for the weather radar. So no sign of incoming rain, and that means all good for now. Now let's go for a true blue Group 4 racing competition for myself to make my OC to feel proud of, and have the 20th position to go climb up all the way. Will go hard effort to be in the first. Here I come, and first turn is coming in to get behind the Aston Martin V8 Vantage Group 4 on in Mendoza at position 19. Starting out to be on a sunny day forecast, and be on the lookout before the partly cloudy is about to be coming up soon within a few moments during the part of the lap of the race. So I had to go on the outside around by turn 4 and 5. This will do very hard effort to catch up to the Genesis G70 GR4. Just make one good inside overtake and have turn number 7 to go onward to catch up onto the Chevrolet Corvette C7 Group 4. Just have to steer well and control for the understeer all-wheel drive layout to see how it turns out for a competent skill, just like the oversteer on the FR, MR drivetrain layouts. There you go, and switch it into Power 1 on the downhill straightaway. This will have to get tricky, and I'll have to stop behind on Kei Kawakami in the Lexus RCF Group 4 during Sector 3. Here comes the hill climb, and I'll have to take the outside wheel field for the flow of the racing line. Okay, got everything to be worked up and get shape on the line to be well placed in progress. This will have to take one single stop to be using in racing medium compound tires, along with a racing stop is about to go quicker on the duration effect. I should rather have one hard racing compound tires before the start of the first lap, until I'll have to be sure to turn this race around to go for a reinforce of the strategy. So I got 17 seconds left to go before proceed in lap number 2. Alright, let's go and have the first turn again. Overtake Autumn Tapai in the Ford Mustang Group 4, coming up and catches up with Randall Haywood and F. Portilla in the Lamborghini Huracan and Dodge Viper Group 4 race cars, as Kay Kevelham in the Toyota A6 Group 4 is now currently in position 9. As it goes on to see how True Blue Group 4 racers during the WTC 700, just have one of my UDRS Insportec livery will go embrace it and race well, and succeeded to go masterful in Autopolis International Racing Course. But there will be having one possibility to keep that wind direction, as I have a good look on the course map by 24.1 foot square. That's why I even think about it. Wind direction comes in all directions. That should do one way or another, so I have to use it wisely and keep a good push when going down onto the straightaway by the second time. Okay, there we go. Just have to go overtake the Dodge Viper Group 4 and get behind on our Kevelham. Still offense for the Dodge Viper, so I have to go pack up and give one defense. We'll do a little bit more short period at a time. Hold it together. I still barely have to keep trying to go master in all-wheel drive Group 4 race cars since the GTWS Manufacturers Cup. It's coming along nicely, and the gap distance is about to go decrease for 0.3 seconds at a time. Let's have a good check on the radar, and here comes the partly cloudy to be changed up before the start of the third lap. And there's G Megalo in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition Group 4, along with the others, are about to be coming right back at Sector 2. Just have to be switched back on lean 6 and give a good flow of the line to be reinforced and counter up on the steering. Just make that push and getting closer towards 11 seconds to be remain. Slow and steady is the purpose of the all-wheel drive Group 4 race car, is the matter of characteristic driving style. Okay, here comes the dirt sector. Just make that another push and dive down back at Power 1. Okay, steady as it goes. So I condense it to the downhill and slow it towards the uphill. Okay, gonna have to keep going. Got to get behind on Mikao Hisao. Same driving on the Subaru WRX Group 4, along with Patrick Basson in the Suzuki Swift Group 4. Now it's about to get much more competent to be skillful, just like FR and MR Group 4 race cars. but still the same method, and the pattern will always have to keep a good watchful eye out until the next turn lap is about to be stepping up and go for extra reinforcement to be powered up on lap 1. Fourth lap coming in, and ABS is about to go full control back into default. Okay, just had to take a good review check on the rear. No scratches allowed. I'm just gonna have to be preferred to go clean racing on the method. Okay, the front left tire, so it's about to get decreased soon. I'd rather be ready for the traction control to go switch it into 2. We'll be safeties on. It's only down to 47%. Almost there to catch up to Coque Lopez and Daniel Solis in the Alfa Romeo 4C and BMW M4 Group 4 race cars. And then the front left tires is about to get a little bit 0% and is about to go risky up improvise. It will be having any Group 4 race cars in all-wheel drive layouts, just in case if you're about to be preferred to be using on racing hard compound tires during each race in the World Touring Car 700 around in Autopolis. That will be the most toughest race and impossible to keep it nice and steady up if you're about to be stay right on the track. But don't get yourself overwhelmed. I'm just gonna have to be well exactly to be warmed up as usual. Slow and steady as it goes, climbing up, and the next turn will go underneath the bridge. Come on, I can do it. This one might have to take a cause by a few gap distance to be left behind and going down directly towards into the last position. So I had to follow Coque Lopez trail, and then pit stop is coming up and hard racing compound tires will be placed up to go label on recommend. Just to clarify folks, always have to make sure to go for 100% in full capacity on the fuel. Let's see the grid standings and have my team will be ready up and give the hard compound tires will do the test. Looks like Lopez is about to be in the 19th position, so I'll have to get behind and then right back at the 20th. TCS op and fuel map will be switching up by entered in lap number 5. Okay, so let's have a good check on the radar. No sign of incoming rain forecast. I'll have to be on the lookout in case I'll have to buy some time to catch up with some few opponents folks. Only one race and rain percentage might need to go on the wet. But daytime on partly cloudy is still coming around on the surrounding areas in Autopolis to see if there will be some light percentage. It's about to be coming in along with a cyan, dark cyan, and blue spots. This will have to give the advantage of opportunity for my UDRS livery on the Subaru WRX Group 4 where my OC Cerulean will go through the water and flow on the racing line. Steady as it goes, and have the power one will go down on the straightaway. Only 42 seconds left as other racers are still going on and on as Berleo Gallo and T. Yamanaka are about to go for the one-on-one showdown in the battle of first place. So don't start the rain forecast without me. I just really might need to be preferred to go for one single race and give a wet-on effect around the surface. We'll give a taste of an asphalt. We'll stay slow and competent to be motion in the patient. Once the halfway mark is about to be finished on lap number 5, moving on in lap number 6, as I still have a minute 56.082 seconds is all around to go for the previous since lap number 2. So I got the 13th position coming back in. and let's go resume by catching up on Simon Bishop and T. Kato in position 11 and 12. Rearing up to go, and be on the lookout for some incoming rain forecasts will give me some time to give a good compliment by having a calm before the storm. But I still might need to have some pushing efforts just in case if the rain is coming around to be on the arrival of the main time during lap number 6 or 7. Okay, let's dive down again and power 1 straightaway to catch up onto the Ferrari 458 Italia and Audi TT Cup 2016 in Group 4 types. 39 seconds left, so I have a good eye on Bileo Gallo in the Honda NSX Group 4 and T. Yamanaka in the Toyota GR Supra GT4 race car 2019 with the hard and medium compound tires. Just stay on track. Last few corners we'll have to go quicker up and take a reflex committed about it. Okay, there we go. Got the 7th lap comes in and no sign of rain forecast as the weather is about to be changed up back from partly cloudy to sunny day. Okay, that should do well tightly to be on the 8th position and going right back at Art Keppelham in the Toyota A6 Group 4. Only one tough race and the possibility is going to get a little bit more side-by-side cornering. Okay, cut. Okay, and action. Now let's go for a true blue Group 4 racing competition for myself and make my OC to be proud of. 20th position, here I come, and first lap it's about to go faster up on straightaway to be put up on the racing medium compound tires we'll put to the test and short period duration for the first 5 laps. But that will be doing much possible just in case if you're about to be doing on the first 4 laps by adding up with 1 pit stop. Just to let you know, this race is about to be challenging and go all-wheel drive in Group 4 competition for the WTC 700. Now approaching on turn 6, got to go side by side with the Genesis G70 GR4 by overtake, and 1 push to go straight up ahead during sector 2 will come around to take the 7th turn. Easy does it, and lean on the position to go reinforce on the slipstream before sector 3 comes in and right at the bat. Here comes the downhill. Got to make my push and give my OC Ceruleans WRX Group 4 wheel through the flow of the competition racing line. Naturally to give a good turbocharged spec up and high up onto the RPM range. That should do very well and stay together. Got to get behind on the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport on T. Sugalora in 13th place. Got to go on the next turn after underneath the bridge. Close call, and tough as nails will have to come around in the final corners during the sunny day forecast and be on the lookout on partly cloudy. Got to make that full stretch. Lap number 2 comes in and no sign of faster lap time. Okay, that should do very well. So I have a good eye on blue Group 4 race cars on the Lamborghini Huracan and Dodge Viper Group 4s on Randall Haywood and Ed Portilla. There they are right now. They're about to catch up on our Keppelham in position 9 with a Toyota A6 Group 4. And then one UDRS Sweet Blue livery on Cerulean's WRX Group 4 is about to catch up in about 14.2 seconds during 12th position to catch up, and 3 blue cars of the Group 4 company is about to take the chase on the Toyota A6 Group 4. Drillful, challenging, and wait until the party is about to go line up in the 3rd sector. Alright, let's go downhill slipstream and one overtake at a time. Portela is going right in, and then Keppelham is coming right back onto the 9th position. This will have to go for a side-by-side to have a toe-to-toe battle with the Toyota A6 Group 4. Hill climb is coming around on the clock. Okay, just have to be extra careful. Avoid one contact that should not count for doing a clean race. Got to steer well carefully. The tires on the medium compound is about to get a little bit beaten. Okay, out from the exit and faster lap time before moving on in the dirt lap by the faster run by a minute 57.688. Feels like doing a lot of racing exercise out there to go hard all the way to get up into the top 3 position in first place, folks. But of course, I really think about just trying to catch up and keep it momentarily as I really think about doing one clean racing at a time. Just let all the handling work and the strategy to use with any Group 4 cars in all-wheel drive layout. But I'll have to stick around. That's why I just really think doing a lot more focus is all I need to be on a weather forecast to be preferred to be on a nice and sunny day forecast. Okay, right back on the 3rd sector. Got a good eye on G Mangalo in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition Group 4 in about a total gap by 12.5 seconds and sub gap by 0.8. Just leave the fuel map to be stay remain on number 6. Got to hold the line and stay together. Oof, that was so close. Talk about almost going off the track, so I just might have to stay together to be in one piece. Just make one push, and getting closer to have that overtake before the final corners is going to get a little bit more heavy on the front tires. Okay, gonna have to keep going. 4th lap is right on the clock, and new record to be updated by a minute 57.231 seconds. So here comes 4th position on Daniel Solis in the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 4, and Koke Lopez is coming in to be on the right step of the overtake. Just have the 2nd sector to be proceed around by turn 3, and traction control will be set into 3 before the front left tires is about to get a little bit worn out soon. I must be very extra careful without one contact on opponents, and corners is very more riskier as it gets. So the heavy handling won't ever take me alive. But I'm very sure of it, as I had to go to the pit stop and then drop it down into the last position before the weather forecast might need to be expected later on. It'll beg me if I have to get up into the top 3 position, and total gap is about to go for a cause of sacrifice. Just have to stay on track and get behind on Koke Lopez. I'm running out of grip soon. This will have to go reinforce it to be improvised to have the traction to be switched back to 1. Come on, just might have to hurry up. This race is going to get a lot more intense out there if you're about to be using in the racing medium compound tires. Slow and steady as it goes, gap distance is coming back on the increase. Got to follow Coque Lopez trail, and then I'll have to let my crew to be switching up to have the hard compound tires to be recommend. Okay, that was a tough start, but more likely, I should rather prefer to be using in the hard racing compound tires by the start. But one tip of the reminder, always make sure to have your own Group 4 race cars to be using with hard racing tires in case. So looks like Kei Kawakami is coming in and have the fuel percentage to be maxed out at 100. So I'm getting over with, and then traction control will have to be switched it back onto 0, and then 5th lap to go halfway of arrival. Time to step it up and get myself to be right back on 18th position. Here I come, Boleo Gallo, T. Yamanaka, and Ryota Kokubun. UDRS and Sportec will be riding back, and then the top race at Autopolis will keep it on and on, will be stay practice to be exactly as a true Group 4 competitive racer to be doing the top effort like the GTWS Manufacturers Cup. So look at it go. They're about to go racing up to each other, and the slipstream will go gather up in formation around on each length of the gap. So I had a good eye in 44.7 seconds left, and Power 1 will be switching back and prefer to be placed to be around by lean 6. Just have one more level and get back on number 6. Okay, there you go. Gonna have to catch up on Summit Bishop in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4, followed by T. Kato in the Audi TT Cup 2016. Few other drivers are about to go yet directly to the pits, so I got the upper hand and one push to go for the next lap at number 6. The faster it gets, the stronger we'll have to be switched up and reinforce it to be EMPO to be right back at same as number 6. So I had to use it wisely, and the forecast is still coming around on sunny day. Okay, that should do very well to be on the 10th position. Got to keep going and have 9 more drivers left to go standing. Just hold the line together. I know this race is going to be very tough out there for different Group 4 cars as I go for the all-wheel drive layout drivetrain. It's going to decrease by 41 seconds. For Leo Gallo and T. Yamanaka is about to go to the pit stop with using the hard and medium compound tires by the guests. Let's go offense and turn this race around to get there soon. Okay, that's one driver in the pits. Now for T. Yamanaka, and then Ryota Kokubun has the chance to go for the upper hand advantage. Got to get there soon, and our Keppelham is going right on the side in position 9. Going on the day fever, and Racing Town is on the line. Alright, there we go, and looks like Mikhail Hassal and Ed Portilla is at the pits. Just only have 3 more to go, and distance is about to be changed into 16.4. Only 6 more cars left standing, so I have a good eyesight on T. Yamanaka and Baleo Gallo before coming around in turn 4 through 6. So I have to go in there at sector 2. Just keep it patient and steer well, we'll go confident in motion. So that what makes a Subaru is a Subaru of a Group 4 competition race car. Just getting closer. Looks like I'll have to take a good look on the weather radar. No sign of incoming forecast, but very good, just without any rain, and that will be very good for only one advantage, to be climbing up and suitable for a hard racing compound to get there on time. Almost there by 11.3, diving up and straight down onto the main turn to go back into the main corner session on hill climb. They're about to catch up to Ryota Kokobun's current position in the Mazda 3 Group 4, folks. It's getting closer, and momentarily for the pit stop will be queued on signal. Just might need to buy some time, and 3 more laps to go to get closer at the end, and then 2 more is gonna have to take a little bit more peek at the edge. And there we go. That brings out to have the last remaining top 3 drivers is about to go entered on lap number 8. Okay, so not so bad at the start, but looks like I just really need to have some more distance during my progress. Is all I need to have a little bit more racing on competitive to be well tested as usual. So I have finally come this far, and it's about to get closer towards Ryota Kokobun's current position in the Mazda 3 Group 4 in position 1. Just have to save plenty of net of fuel and stay remain on lane 6. It's all about, for the main segment, is the masterpiece to go be creative for a different way. And here it comes onto the dirt sector. Mark up the apex and straightaway will dive down to go committed on slipstream. And there it goes. Got to get behind on Baleo Gallo, overtake, and then T. Yamanaka in the Toyota GR Supra GT4 race car 2019. Excellent run like a charm, and steady up will go confident in the motion. Just wait until the Mazda 3 Group 4 is about to be entered the pits. I'll have to keep a good eye on Kokobun if he's about to go in. And for my guess, he's doing it right now. Good call, and have a plenty amount of tire wear who have to be saved up until the new one, as lap number 9 to be proceed to go on the penultimate. This time it's about to go defense and all-wheel drive to go full metal in the flow. But this will be a very tough risk. It's all about doing one race of a sacrifice for every Group 4 car, especially all-wheel drive layouts for the same class. Got to keep trying and stay together until the front left tires is about to go for a same sacrifice to meet its fate. Just have turn 6 to go clear, check, and reminder again on the weather radar. No sign of incoming rain, but also yet, mostly cloudy is about to be changed up soon, and here it is right over here to be well placed onto the late afternoon condition to go on early evening. Just have to keep trying. I still got a good faster lap time from lap number 7 in a minute 54.483 seconds. Got to make one sacrifice, we'll have to calling in. And then here comes the rain forecast to be arrived on the clock. But this race is not over yet until the rain will be pouring in. Nope, not gonna go off the track. I just have to stay on the track as well. Come on, gonna have to keep going. And then that brings out to have T Yamanaka and Baleo Gallo as I'm about to go into the final lap. So here I come. TCS is about to be switched up into number 5. So let's see how the risk will have to be calling in. This will have to buy some time and perfectly to go for a moment of riskier advantage. As other drivers are about to be having a one stop at the pits, and that brings out for T Yamanaka and Baleo Gallo will be doing a second time on the pits. Just wait and stay balanced till I had to make my way towards the finish line. But not yet at least, as I still have the TCS to be switching up from 5 to 1, and that will have to give one extra push. We'll have to get closer for only one more sector to go in the middle of the track. Just have to keep my hopes on, and the downhill will take the last push. Okay, it's about to get a little bit slow soon. Just have to think competent and think skillful. So my OC livery on Cerulean's Subaru WRX Group 4 is the best charm. We'll go racing on the flow. As the front left tires is about to get a little bit worn out to be perfectly right at the time, the rain forecast and the sunny day is about to be changing to partly cloudy, and then the rain will have to be stopping in towards the finish line as I have to go achieve and successful to be marked on the podium. So here comes the final stretch. Got to take it slow and keep it nice and tight. And there it is right now. Checkered flag is right on the mark. Okay, so that's check mark number 2 is clear, and 3 more to go. We'll be right back onto the road going category to be having Ferrari Circuit Challenge at D-Force Raceway, Goodwood Motor Circuit in Historic Sports Car Masters, and then last but not least, Renault King Co. One Make Race category to be at in Arjunowit. But it takes 20 minutes, 7.601 seconds, and still have my faster lap time from number 7 is also yet to be remained by a minute, 54.483 seconds. Feels like doing a lot of sweat, tears, and strategy is all I need to have a good earning with 195,000 GT credits. Now that's a good Group 4 competition to be true in blue and 50% in clean extra. But man, it takes 143.7 miles per hour for having a distance of daily workout, as I had to remind myself to do some more practice. It's all about competent to go skillful for every Group 4 cars. Just only exactly at least when it comes to have some weather forecast to go for a dynamic effect. Let's do for a playback position and give us 7 minutes or 8 minutes to be seen right over here. But that was at the pit stop cutscene, so I just really want to have this one to be placed right here. Alright, there you go, and thumbnail image to be captured, and so far so good. Just might need to have one race to be adding up for number 2, and then I'll have to take a break before coming right back, and then D-Force Raceway, here I come for the Ferrari Circuit Challenge, as I got everything to be checked as a full walkthrough before moving on as a weekly challenge to go in the 3rd stage. So that's it for now, folks. I'll have to be going right back on live stream session for part 2 of the current weekly challenges until I'll have to be focusing to beat the deadline. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again by continuing on in race number 3 at Deep Forest Raceway in Ferrari Circuit Challenge. Keep on racing, stay clean. To be continued.